Imagine a college dorm room cluttered with computer parts and reeking of ambition. This isn't some forgotten tech geek's lair. It's where a revolution began.
Dell launched in 1984. Since it has evolved from a PC maker to a $90 billion in revenue and services in storage, servers, and data security.
Now meet Michael Dell. He's the young rebel who snubbed the rules, built custom computers for his classmates, and took on industry giants like IBM. He did it all with a cocky grin and a simple idea. Customers deserve better. Get ready for a tale of dorm room hustle, billion-dollar gambles, and the relentless drive to change how the world buys technology. Here is the story of Dell. Introduction: The Dorm Room Visionary. In 1984, Room 2713 of the Dobby Center at the University of Texas at Austin became the birthplace of a technological revolution. This is where Michael Dell brought his vision to life. Michael wasn't an ordinary teenager. His fascination with technology bloomed early in life. Other kids dismantled toys out of fun, but Michael sought to understand how they worked. His curiosity was matched by a relentless entrepreneurial urge, and at just 12 years old, he learned to target potential buyers. By the time he reached high school, he was selling newspaper subscriptions. He earned an astonishing $18,000 in a single year. However, it was the personal computer that truly put wind in his sails. The rise of the PC started in the early 80s. At that point, giants like IBM dominated the market. However, these machines were expensive and often sold through a convoluted network of retailers and middlemen. Michael Dell saw an opportunity. What if he could cut out the intermediaries and build computers customized to the buyer's needs? And what if he could sell those machines to them directly? This simple yet profound insight was destined to transform the PC landscape. Michael knew customers were frustrated by pre-built machines that didn't quite fit their requirements. To add to their frustration, retailers offered little flexibility. It was a classic case of market inefficiency. Michael Dell had the youthful audacity to exploit it to the fullest, so he registered his company as PCs Limited and boldly set off to work inside his college dorm room. Word of his custom-built computers and competitive prices began to spread like wildfire across the campus. Dorm room orders turned into a steady flow of business. Young Michael Dell had unknowingly triggered a chain reaction that would have a far-reaching impact on the world of technology and the way people thought about buying computers. Michael Dell had only $1,000 in his pocket when he turned his dorm room into a makeshift assembly line. Traditionally, computer purchases typically involved a one-size-fits-all approach, but Dell knew customers didn't simply want a computer. They wanted their computer. And that's what he would offer them: the power of choice. Need more memory for intensive software? A faster processor for video editing. Dell's model meant that every machine could be tailored to specific requirements. It eliminated bloatware and the frustrations of pre-built off-the-shelf machines. Customers would call, discuss their needs, and receive a customized quote and a machine built to order. Initially, Michael's determination to buck the trend was met with widespread skepticism. Industry experts scoffed at the notion that a college student with no formal training could compete with the likes of IBM and Compaq. Yet, Dell was undeterred. But like any other entrepreneur, Michael faced early hurdles. Working capital was a constant challenge. As orders came in, he needed cash up front to buy the parts he needed for the assembly. His solution was as audacious as his business model. He asked customers to pay in advance. Then he used those funds to build the next computer. It was a risky model built on trust and Dell's own unshakable belief in his ability to deliver. Michael became a master of multitasking. He attended classes by day and ran his growing company by night. night. There were late-night troubleshooting sessions, early morning deliveries, and countless hours answering phone calls and refining his sales pitch. Sleep became a luxury, but giving up was never an option. The potential reward was motivation enough. Word of mouth became his most powerful marketing tool. Satisfied customers spread the news about a college kid who built great computers and offered personalized service. This was previously unheard of in the faceless computer market. Orders began flowing in, and they didn't only come from campus. Michael took orders from the wider Austin community. PCs Limited was proving the skeptics wrong, one custom-built machine at a time. Soon, Michael Dell would face a pivotal decision: pursue his college degree or make this computer venture his life's work. One legendary event helped Michael make this decision. A sudden surge of orders and a looming deadline left his team short of one crucial component: the metal casings for the PCs. Sure, they could source these conventionally, but that would take days. This was time they didn't have. As a solution, Michael turned his bathroom into a makeshift production line. The team thoroughly scrubbed the metal bathtub. Then they took turns pounding and shaping sheet metal into crude but functional computer cases. It was a chaotic and strangely ingenious time, but those bathtub-forged computers went out to customers on time. The numbers spoke for themselves. Within the first year, PCs Limited had raked in an impressive $6 million in sales. What began as a dorm room experiment had quickly ballooned into a force the industry couldn't ignore. Michael Dell, the precocious college entrepreneur, proved that sometimes the best innovations stem from a willingness to break every rule in the book. PCs Limited blossomed into the Dell Computer Corporation. At the same time, its core philosophy solidified into what would become known as the Dell difference: customer centricity. Michael placed the customer at the absolute heart of the business. In an era where most computer companies thought in terms of product specs, Michael thought about solutions. His team didn't just sell PCs, they provided tools to enhance productivity, creativity, and connectivity. Building a relationship with the customer was paramount. The team understood their customers' unique needs and responded quickly to queries. All the while, they ensured that after-sales support went above and beyond. It was a radical reframing of the computer company's role, and it led to fierce brand loyalty. Lean manufacturing. Michael Dell was inspired by the efficiency of Japanese automakers. He revolutionized inventory management based on their principles. Instead of stockpiling pre-built computers in warehouses, he embraced a just-in-time model. Components arrived only when needed. They were assembled rapidly into customized machines and immediately shipped out to customers. This eliminated the cost of maintaining vast inventories. It also reduced waste and allowed Michael and his team to respond almost instantly to changes in technology. A lighter, more agile operation meant better prices and fresher tech for the customer. No middlemen. Dell's direct-to-consumer model wasn't just a clever sales tactic, it was a core belief. By eliminating the retailers, distributors, and other middlemen, Dell maintained complete control over their customers' experience. Personalized service and greater transparency in pricing were paramount. Critically, it allowed Dell to capture the profit that would normally line the pockets of intermediaries. This approach allowed Dell to outstrip the growing demand for PCs. Competitors floundered. Most were weighed down by outdated models and inefficient supply chains. This is where Dell swooped in and gobbled up market share at a breathtaking pace. Revenue climbed steadily and the company's value soared. International markets beckoned in response.